We'll chant together. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Sthunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedais Sangapadakramopanisadaihi Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam Navitussurasuraganah Devaya Tasmai Namaha Atha Shrimad Bhagavad Gitasu Raja Yoga Shloka Sangraha Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Uddharetatmanatmanam Natmanamavasadaye Atmaiva Hyatmano Bandhuhu Atmaiva Ripuratmanaha Bandhuratma manastasya Yenatmaivatmana jitaha Anatmanastu shatrutve Vartetatmaiva shatruvat Shuchau deshe pratisthapya Sthiramaasanamatmanaha Natyuchritam nadinicham Chailajina kushottaram Apane juhvati pranam Prane panam tatha pare Pranapanagati ruddhva Pranayama parayanaha Yuktahara viharasya Yukta cheshtasya karmasu Yukta swapnavabodhasya Yogo bhavati dukkhaha Tatraigagram manah kritva Yata chittendriyakriyaha Upavishyasane yunjya Yogamatma vishuddhaye. Now we will do the practice, that is chanting. Samam kaya shiro grivam Samam kaya shiro grivam Samam kaya shiro grivam Dharayanna chalam sthiraha Dharayanna chalam sthiraha Dharayanna chalam sthiraha Samam kaya shiro grivam Dharayanna chalam sthiraha Samam kaya shiro grivam Dharayanna chalam sthiraha Samam kaya shiro grivam Dharayanna chalam sthiraha Samprekshya nasikagram swam Samprekshya nasikagram swam Samprekshya nasikagram swam Dishashchanavalokayan 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 Samprekshya nasikagram swam Dishashchanavalokayan Samprekshya nasikagram swam Dishashchanavalokayan Samprekshya nasikagram swam Dishashchanavalokayan Samam kaya shiro grivam Dharayanna chalam sthiraha Samprekshya nasikagram swam Dishashchanavalokayan Samam kaya shiro grivam Dharayanna chalam sthiraha Samprekshya nasikagram swam Dishashchanavalokayan Samam kaya shiro grivam शिरोग्रीवं धारयन् अचलं स्थिरः सम्प्रेक्ष्य नासिकाग्रं स्वं दिशश्चानवलोकयन्.
So we'll see the meaning of this verse. So samam kaya shirogrivam dharayan achalam sthiraha samprekshya nasika agram swam dishaha cha anavalokayan. So we are in the antaranga sadhana here. So Shri Krishna Paramatma is continuing from where he left yesterday. So yesterday he was talking about how we should be in a position to make the mind focused. So now he is telling how the body should be when you start meditating. For that he says first samam kaya. Kaya means that part of the body from the hip above up to the neck. So kaya. So kaya. Then griva. Griva is your neck, and shira, the part of your head. So the head, the neck and the body should be in one straight line, samam. So you should not have either the acute angle or obtuse. So it should not be like this or like this. So it should be straight. One of the reason is when it is straight, your breathing is easy. And in meditation, before we are able to restrain our mind, we should ensure that our body and our breathing is easy and smooth so that it does not take our attention. Otherwise, your mind will go into the discomfort of the body. Instead of meditating on Om or any other God, anything, when you are meditating, instead of meditating there, your attention will go to your body, or if your prana is not fine, you will find that there is some kind of discomfort. So you don't want that discomfort. Therefore, it has to be straight. Dharayan, having kept this, all these three straight, achalam, these three should not move. It should be steady and it should be firm. So one should not move like this, move like that. So this has to be done. So once this is done, you have to be in a comfortable. Sthiraha is there, sthiram sukham asanam. So when you are sitting, it has to be such that it should be steady. You should be in a position which should not be disturbing you. So one should not move and one should be steady, firm. Then samprekshya nasikagram. So you have to take your eyes and both the eyes should point towards the tip of your nose. Okay, the tip of your nose. The question now would be, why is this being asked? So what if suppose somebody says, somebody from China or Japan, if they look at the rays, they may not have the sharp tip. So how will they focus? So the idea should be known. So Adi Shankaracharya ji talks about that. The idea here is, before that you can see, Dishaha cha anavalokayan. So the idea is you should restrain your sense organs. So there are sense organs which can be restrained. There are sense organs which cannot be restrained when you are doing the meditation. For example, nose you cannot close. So if you get a nice smell before you start meditating, you will start thinking about puri, sabji, bhaji. That's how the mind goes. Suppose you want to have a good food at that time. So you cannot close the nose. Similarly, suppose you are listening to the running commentary of the match, cricket match, and you are interested in cricket, you cannot shut your ear. At the maximum, you can plug the ear, but even if you plug, some sound will be there. So certain sense organs, when you are meditating, you cannot control them, but restrain them. I won't say control, restrain them. But eyes, you can restrain. Otherwise, what happens? You will sit steady, fine, everything is firm, steady, you are sitting in one place, but your eyes go here and there. What is that person doing there? What is my brother doing? What is my sister doing? What is my husband doing? What is my wife doing? This is how it goes. So all over your eyes will go. And when your eyes go all over, your mind also will be restless. So restlessness of the mind alone is expressed in the form of here and there, looking here and there. Or because you are not supposed to look, you already made samam kaya shirogriva. So therefore you are just taking your eyes here and there. So therefore he says, Dishaha cha anavalokayan. So don't move your eyes. Keep your eyes. Now you say don't move your eyes. Then where should I keep the eye? The next question will come. So he says, focus your eyes on the tip of the nose. So what is the idea here? When you focus the eye on the tip of the nose, your eyes will not be wide open. And when it is wide open, you will have entry of all the Vishayas, whatever you can see. It should not be totally closed, because initially when it is totally closed, you may fall asleep. So it should be semi-open, semi-closed. If you see a Buddha's photo, you will know. Semi-open, semi-closed. How do we do that? By focusing on the tip, then automatically it will be semi-open, semi-closed. So this is called Indriya Nigraha. You are trying to restrain your sense organ. And by restraining the sense organ, you are trying to put your mind to focus on, Ekagram was given in the previous shloka, put your mind on the object of meditation. So this is what is told in this particular shloka. Thank you.
We have a lot of activities in Shanti Kudiyam campus. One side we have cricket, and then we have so many other activities also simultaneously going on. Today we have with us very, very important guests, some from overseas, some from India. We have Shri Virat Singh, IFS, Indian Foreign Service of 1997 batch. He has served on the diplomatic assignments in various Indian embassies in Tehran, Kabul, North America and Europe and many, many other places. For 2.5 decades, he has been serving the Indian Foreign Service. After his return in 2024, he has assumed the charge of Additional Secretary DPA, which deals with the India's capacity building programs globally and projects related to the preservation of Indian heritage abroad. Thank you very much, sir, for visiting us. We are very happy to invite you. After the Shanti Mantra, we will have the thing, but we have few more guests also. We would like to just mention this. We also have Professor Veena Howard. She is an Indian, but currently residing in US. She is interested in Gandhian philosophy. She is a professor of endowed chair of Hindu Dharma in California State University. She also established a center called Gandhi Center for Inner Peace Sarvodaya in California. So we are very happy to have you, ma'am. And thank you very much for your being here at Prashanti. We have few more guests.
So you talk about cricket, probably all of you know about MCG. How many of you know of MCG? Melbourne Cricket Ground. Today we have a guest from Melbourne, but not cricketers. They are in the background of different medicine and yoga. I'm very happy to introduce them to Shri Dr. Narendra Dugirala. Okay. Shri Rajendra Damodar Enkanale. Please come, sir. Shri Rajendra Damodar Enkanale is from Melbourne. So he is the founder of Vasudeva Kriya Yoga. So which has its own centers all over the world, including USA and Australia and Bengaluru also. He has been practicing this yoga in Melbourne since 2000 and spreading the message of yoga and in the mission of making the society health and wellness. Thank you for visiting us, sir. Thank you very much. I also introduce Narendra Dugiralaji in absence of him. He's basically from Hyderabad. Please come, sir. Dr. Narendra Dugiralaji is basically from Hyderabad. He has done his MBBS from Siddhartha Medical College, Tumkuru, from Karnataka. Then moved for London for higher studies. Then later he moved to Melbourne for fellowship in emergency medicine. Probably he is a physician. Now he is a physician, emergency physician at Casey Hospital, Melbourne. So thank you, sir, for visiting Prashanti. Thank you very much.
Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्।